All right. This is World 5 of my Super World. Yes. I don't quite remember too much of the levels here, but I can see them. Um, yeah. Not too much to say, just gonna continue. Got Shrooms. This is one of the power-up levels that I have, I think besides the hats, I was focusing on making levels based on all the power-ups, which does include the mushroom. It wasn't just the mushroom, it was also the one-up mushrooms that I wanted to use in this level, hence the name Shrooms. Lots of controlled jumps, but I think I have to give it with my levels. But yeah, that throw. People always had seemed to go for the switch first. So they would always shoot it too far. I guess some lore about this level. I forgot to spin jump. I think I kind of wanted the idea of the level getting a lot more crazier to represent what it feels like to be on shrooms, I guess. Even though I've never done drugs in my life. I'm a clean boy. I'm a wholesome. I'm a boy. I'm a I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm a man of God. I never do drugs. But I guess that's the idea of this level anyway. The level gets crazier as you play it. Damn it. Ah, yeah, I was falling there. So you gotta go up into the mushroom and hit the switch. Otherwise, we used to fall and you don't go into it. Also, with these one-up setups, I feel like they can be cheesed slightly, but if I had put a tight timer in the level, my tight timer being 69 seconds, um, they would have been a little more useful. Or not useful, more of... It would have made the setup a little bit more deadly. Even though I don't think I've seen anyone do that far and get the P-switch activated. There we go. Just lots of control jumps. There's spin jump. This part is a bit odd. Yeah, I forgot to put an indicator. You gotta do two bounces there at first, and then you start collecting them. I I had been putting a lot of indicators in this level in the first place, so I probably should have done it for that, because that's like probably the most confusing part of the level. Oh wow, I didn't duck jump, and I still made it. Fucking Bonsai Bill's hitboxes are just very whack. Then you get this one, going that way. Kind of a troll, I'm not gonna explain it. You wanna just hit the P-switch. Maybe I should explain it. The one up there, you're supposed to just wait, or you're supposed to like think about whether you want to collect the one up or not. But because since you've been collecting one ups throughout the whole level, um, so it's supposed to be like, oh, you collect it, and then you don't collect it, or yeah, you don't collect it, it activates the piece. No wait, I'm trying to explain this in my head. Yeah, no, you collect it, and there's a mole in the with a bullet blaster running towards the right end when it gets activated. It's a stupid, complicated troll. I can't really explain it properly right now because I'm kind of delirious. Uh, the Entangled. I believe this is the only level that I have a midair in. A midair spring jump to be exact. Which I'm kind of pissed about. I don't like using midairs in my levels. It's funny because it's fucking one of the first tricks here that you do. But I guess what makes up for it, at the very least, it's a creative way getting back the spring. Or using it. Because I try to at least use items the most I can. Snuck. Speaking of Snuck, that's the emo on the screen today. I kind of forgot to ask because I'm recording this at midnight. So I know there's not a way going to be on to give me an answer on what they wanted as the pictures. So decided on Snuck tonight. There we go. There's midair. Hit. 1, 2. Round pound. Round pound. Ah, man. This, I'm not sure what are the... I know this isn't frame perfect, but you have to do the P-switch jump when it's still moving on the conveyor. And since the conveyor gets stopped when the P-switch gets activated, it's a very tight window to do the long jump, which makes you do a very long jump from the P-switch, because you have a lot of momentum coming off of it. I didn't know how to explain it when I was making this level, because I was still kind of fairly new to making levels. So more about Kaizo mechanics and more of the base mechanics of this game, but I understand it a little bit more now. And I can, if anybody gets stuck on that, I can explain it better. But I don't know if it's frame perfect, or not frame perfect. It's definitely not frame perfect. But it's like a perfect piece of jump, I think. But after that part, it's just a bunch of like ground pound cancels and a few bit of tough jump, but no like item abuse, or not too much more item abuse like with the spring and P-switch. It's mostly a bouncy bounce level. So. Sometimes I get midairs there on accident. It really throws me off. Like that, I did not mean to get a midair there. And I can do them when I don't want to. There we go. Goes to show how much I suck on my ground pound cancels. Ah, yeah, this part's weird. I don't know how I feel about this ending of the level. I mean, like, everything after the ground pound cancels is... I don't know if I like it. A bit iffy on it. LOL! Straight into the pokey. What? Where did I not? Did I not? That part is literally free. I was supposed to be crouching the whole time. This jump is free. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. That's the end of the level. I did not. I refuse to believe that I jumped. It was my Z jump, spin jump instincts to hold jump after fucking jumping, or spin jumping. Hate midairs. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I hate midairs. I like it one there. Excuse me, where was my duck jump? I refuse to believe that that actually happened. Damn it. I gotta remember, I gotta be quiet because I'm recording at night. Imagine dying there. Could not be me. I have never died in that area once when I was uploading this. This is really dumb. I'm surprised this whole setup that I have here actually works. There we go. Oh man. God, I hate midairs. I really love the theming of that level, but God, it's a bit much. Not pause. Not space. Enter. Fuck me. Alright. Next level. Rude boy. Oh man. We get a lifehouse. Wahoo! I'm totally not gonna do it. Yeah, there is 3 optional. Wait. No. It's only 2. Yeah, it's only 2. Okay, cool. My big mushroom level. Lots of power-ups using. A lot of power-ups being used lately. Especially with World 3. But as I said, yeah, I was focusing on making a lot of power-up levels back then. Oh man, that jump right there is tough. Right, that's a control jump right there, okay. I really love how this first beginning, the first part of this level came out. Oh, whoopsie. With the, you grab the mushroom and hit the 2 bombs like that. Oh my god, it's so sick. I love it. Though some of these jumps are a bit tight. This is probably the tightest jump, that right there. Then I switch to D-pad here. Oh man, that jump. Oh, these jumps are... they're really tight. Yeah, that's a controlled jump. But I think before that, mostly full jumps. Stepping stone. That's a tight jump, and then you gotta go back and forth. I know this part was a bit confusing for people. Oh, fuck me. I accidentally didn't do one to the left before I jumped. So you gotta think about when you want to jump there. If the switch is gonna get hit or not. I was actually thinking about adding a section after that, with more on-off switch section, but I had realized that it's kind of like RNG on when the player would, in which bomb they shot will activate first, because sometimes you can hit 2 like at once. It's not that strict. Ah man, well I guess I can see what's in this pipe. Got him, lols. I don't know if anybody else has been in that pipe before, but there's that. Yeah, okay, that... I feel like you could. There's a reason why I put this pipe here. Well, not only for the bombs to come up, but as well as if you want to like try to cheese it. You probably can, but it would be really hard. But you have to duck jump in order to get out of the situations. And when you duck jump, you go into that pipe. So I guess that might be cheese, but it's kind of whack D cheese. I wish I did a little bit better on that part, but whatever. That stump off of the red pipe is really tight since you don't want to go too far down in it. Otherwise you hit the hidden block. I'm gonna go left first. Shit. Well, you want to go left and then right, and then after that, yeah, you want to shoot the bomb left to the left first, and then to the right after, and then it doesn't matter, or it does matter in which direction you do it. But like after that, you just got to think about where each bomb or what bomb got activated first. But usually a back and forth action is probably the best way to do that. I don't know why I did that. Midair moment, probably. Bullet bill, please, no! You gotta get like mad speed on that part, god damn it. You know, it's dodge that. I know a lot of people would probably get passed off at that, but you know what? When you're going to 9 levels, you should expect shit like that. I mean, so it's like when you're trying to aim yourself on which direction it goes in, the bombs go I think they go the opposite way? I'm unsure, but it makes it really awkward to hit them the direction you want it to. You definitely don't want to do that, like, randomly. Man, I was using stick for that. That was terrible. I need to use D-pad for that. I'm surprised I didn't hit those spikes, but Big Mario, or this kid, Big Toad, is hitbox a bit smaller than it actually looks. Nice. I feel like I should have hit that though. There we go. Alright. There's Rude Boy. Next level, Moonside. Oh man. Very fun memories of this next level. Specifically because AG had beaten this one and he had a very unfortunate death at the very last part. I'll probably talk to it when I get to it, but I really wish that for this level in particular, it always comes down to like my vertical levels. They always become like really awkward sometimes because of the auto scroll, and in this case it was the moon that really caused most of that jank and awkwardness. It's unfortunate. But yeah, this is my moon level. You want to dodge the moon. Maybe I could have found a better way to use the moon here. That's why I made a Eclipse, which is my sun and moon level. I haven't touched in this super world, I haven't touched my sun level. Which probably in the next world, the desert world. But I just wanted to get a better use out of the, I wanted to get a better use out of the sun and moon with that level, so those two levels, this one, Moonside, and my sun level, Turmoil, are, I guess, me testing it out. There's a reason why AG wasn't very fond of this level because of that. But then again, it comes down most to the platforming shit. Shit. That can also happen. I'm not sure how to explain why that happens. Must be because it's probably getting on the screen too early. Yeah, I don't remember doing it like that, but I guess we're gonna roll with it. I could probably look at the clear video that I made for this level, but I'm not going to. Instead, it seems to be working out for me. But I think it's causing this next bomb to be a little bit too early, or a little bit too late. But I'll do it like this. Spring. Oh man, that spring drop is really tight. Oh, damn. You can see that there's a skewer there. So I make you duck jump there for a bit. And when you jump off the spring, at least at that specific setup, it makes it to where if you duck, you won't get hit by the skewer, but if you don't duck, you'll get hit. That's what the down arrow means there. Oh my god, I might have to pause buffer on that section because it is very hard for me to control myself with the D-pad like that. But I can only do it with D-pad because I can't crouch for crouch at the stick. I think something like that. That's a bit whack. By the way, you can get soft locked in there, but in that little blue space. But there's I believe there's a boost set up on the top to kill you. There was also a setup like that in Iron Sharpens Iron, but I made sure to put also a saw that kills you. I'm not sure if I said it in that level. If you somehow got soft locked like that. Uh-oh. Oh man, that part can be really whack. Alright, there's no Kaizo block here, just do a jump. Alright, nice. We got the checkpoint. Right. Oh man. This first section of the second section is very input heavy. Oh wait, I don't. Oh man, I might lose that lives. Oh dear. Yeah, this second section, it's all over the place. I'm gonna admit it. I'm not. It's probably one of the worst part of a level I have on my account. It's a bit confusing. I refused the level to go up for some reason, and I wanted to go down. I guess to create the idea that you're going inside like a moon. But it's just all over the place. Oh man. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, and the aesthetics of this level are also kind of cringe. What are you gonna do? Yeah, not my best, but it's not the worst thing I ever played. Just some of the setups here, a bit blind, a bit all over the place. A lot of control jumps too, so some of it kind of becomes jank. This level and a few others are the reason why I create, or some of the rules that I have now when I'm making levels to avoid sections like this. Oops. This and a few others. Just I'm not too proud of them, but I'm not going to be deleting them. They're mostly, all my levels they stay uploaded because I want to learn from my mistakes and like go back and see what I did wrong. Oh man, yeah, that part's I'm not blind, totally. Coin trail totally helps there. Crap. I think on that part when the bomb is going down in the parachute, I'm starting to remember that part being a pain in the dick to line up, and it still chinks out. But You can sometimes get stuck in one of those pits down there. And, well, that kind of happened to AG. I think that's what he got stuck on the most. But it only happens when you do full jumps on that section. You gotta control it to the point where you jump on that. You jump on the bomb when it's still like lined up between those two blocks. Otherwise, sometimes it goes to the left after it reaches the bottom. But obviously the player doesn't know that. So, a bit whack. I'm essentially saying if you're too slow, it jinks out. It might jank out here, honestly. No? Ay, ay, ay. Muncher comes out of there. That's what he died to. So yeah, there's that level. I'm not too fond of it, but it exists. There's some parts about the level I like, but I just really wish I could have made that level a little bit better, but yeah. Next level, last level for the this world. Am I going on like 40 minutes already? Oh no, almost an hour. Let's see if I can beat this level before this recording is an hour long. Rat twist. There's one move in this level that probably makes it the most difficulty, but it's still a tough level. Right? These indicators are meant to be roll indicators, because that was the sub theme, I guess, of the level. That and then the rats. Skip squeaks, but call them rats. Yeah, you don't want a long jump, otherwise that skip squeaks can jump up there, and you can't jump when you want to. But I still like how this level came out. Probably one of my favorites, even though it's bit aesthetically. Well, I think I like the aesthetics a bit, but definitely with the roll indicator, it's a bit whack. That, oh my god, that arrow is not meant to be a long jump indicator. It's meant to just say that you need to go forward, because you can go into the clear pipe, but the clear pipe is for the skip speed to come down. So I don't want you to actually go into the pipe. You can totally skip one of those, and I think just do a really controlled jump to that part, but I don't do it. This is probably one of the hardest slides. Yeah, you gotta get that first try, otherwise the skip speed falls on your head. LOL. I think this is the only level as well that I used peepas in. And it's the only two there. I need to make a level with peepas because they're an interesting enemy to actually use. Oh, I guess it's 4, but yeah. I am on 1 life. Let's get a game over quick. Second game over. Count it. Second game over of the Super World right here. But yeah, this level was definitely heavily inspired by Barb when he was making a lot of 3D World levels. I'll tell you that for sure. Well, then again, a lot of my levels are inspired by Barb, but I'm not sure. This one definitely shows. As well as with the, I think Pango's skip squeak level that came out. That setup is jank. I'm surprised I got it first try. Well, shit, I died. It's easier to do that section without a somersault, as what the setup that I had for it makes you think that you want to do a somersault, but that's what I originally wanted, but I just couldn't use it. It's easier to line that shit up. Essentially, you want to ground pound as quickly as you can, but I think the spike is what causes you to not be able to ground pound, and that's what makes it really hard. I've had attempts where the setup that setup doesn't work properly, So it's like you try to ground pound and you I only made it tight so it can work. But sometimes you can bounce in the dry bombs on accident. There we go. Alright, now this section of the level is way easier than the other section. Oh, I wonder if you can pass that skip squeak. I don't think I tested that part properly. But you probably can. I'm not gonna test it though. Maybe I will. You know what would have been a better picture for this, specifically for this last level? I have a rat emote on my server, and I probably should have used that. Ah, whatever. Yeah, that would be really hard too. You probably had to get a roll in there. Right here also is the only time I've used blinking blocks. Blink blocks. I need to make a level on that as well. A lot of themes I'm gonna be working on. You want to kind of like land on that, or nudge the edge of that. Oops. Crap. You want to nudge the, I'm thinking of the word body block as a versus. Blocked? No. That's the right word. Hug, yeah. You want to hug the, that ice block that's on top of the spike, so you don't go flying at that part. Makes it a lot easier. Or you can also do that. 1, 2. 1. Do a blind jump. Oh man, I forgot about this part. Alright. That is a interesting last section, to say the least. It's a timing thing. It reminds me of the level, or not the level, the last section of the level that I'm making for Misty right now. Fuck. I need to go out. Oh man, someone died there. It was probably Kirby Cutie. I completely forgot someone died there. That's super tight, but I believe it needs to be going in. Man. I should just long jump to the right side so I can time that better. I know there's a way I can do it immediately, but I forgot the timing of it. Oh man, I think I got that part a little bit too fast. Yeah, just when it comes out, actually. Not when it's coming in. Alright, let's hope I don't die here. Alright, there's Rat Twist. Probably a favorite of mine. That's for sure. Alright, yeah, next one should be Hot, which is my first shell-jing level, but that'll be in the next video. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this one. I'd say this world is at, like, around the same difficulty as the last one. Maybe it's a little bit easier. But yeah, Desert World's next. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. Bye bye.